I turned right to slam into another brick wall. I didn't understand this maze. A minute ago, I came down this way. How was it a dead end? You're trapped, something said from behind. I quickly turned in a panic to find nothing there, but it felt like it was right there whispering into my ear. I decided to walk in the direction I heard the voice, since the alternative led to nowhere. What did it mean I was trapped? How did I even get here in the first place? I kept walking in an unknown direction. My pace was at first slow, but with anxiety, I started to jog. It felt like something was watching me, waiting. I sprinted left to find another dead end. I turned around to find myself closed in with a wall in my way. My fear took hold of me as I saw that all around me was pitch black. I tried to scream, but my fear held me in place. My anxiety was causing me to hold my breath. Then I saw eyes in the dark staring at me as the darkness completely consumed me. I jolted out of my seat at the sound of the alarm clock. I found myself at my desk with my laptop still on. Must have dozed off last night. My memory of the dream was quickly disappearing until I couldn't remember anything at all. I glanced at the time, 5:45 a.m. I knew it was a bit early to get ready for school, but there was no way I was getting back to sleep. By the time I ate my breakfast and got ready for school, I had ample time before the bus arrived. I returned to my laptop to watch videos I had been watching last night, from a YouTuber, Lost in Rain, that I came upon a month ago. She has a few followers and views. Most of my classmates haven't even seen her stuff. I don't care that she's not as popular because her dark poetry and songs seem to speak to me. It seems to be the only thing I watch these days. Rain's eyes convey sadness as she stares at her audience. Even though she's a CGI autotune model, her features feel so real to me. I clicked on her most recent song and sit back and listen to the lyrics. I then freeze at a particular part.
You have trapped me in your life. Your maze of deception has me crying from the inside. I am doomed to disappear.
Something feels familiar, but I can't quite place it. I try to jog my memory. Maybe from a dream? I'm not quite sure, so I shrug it aside. While listening to her soft ambient voice, her blue eyes fill with tears as she sings and walks around in the world as if searching for something. The song ends, then words flash on my screen. Please release me. It seemed like the words were just for me, as if she was singing to me. I glanced at the chat room with a few of her followers, but no mention of the words that are still on my screen. The chat was filled with how hypnotic or enchanting her voice was. Discussions of her cute gothic outfit and the creepy halls she walked through, but still no mention of the words that continued to plague my screen. Please, release me. Did Rain need help? My help? But how do I help her? Suddenly the words disappeared to be replaced with 2 boxes filled with words. One said release, while the other stated ignore. It was then in the background I could see Rain's blue eyes staring at me, begging to be saved. I hovered my hand over the mouse, slowly moving the pointer over the first box. My heart was pounding so hard. I swear I could hear it. Then I did it. I clicked the box and waited. And waited. Suddenly, after waiting for 5 minutes, I began to feel dumb. Was someone playing a trick on me? I decided to start heading to school. I held my mouse to begin to turn off my laptop when I felt my body begin to feel weightless. Then darkness. I woke up and glanced around, realizing I wasn't in my room anymore. It was a hallway, the same dark textured walls found in Rain's videos. Was I in an alternate reality, or was this just a dream?
You're not dreaming.
Someone said, as if answering my question I never voiced out loud. I looked to find no one until something from the shadows moved into the light. It was Rain. She came closer with a smile, her sad expression gone.
You saved me.
She expressed.
I no longer have to stay in this world, trapped because you saved me.
I didn't understand what she was saying, and I guess my expression showed my confusion.
Like you, I was enchanted with a YouTuber. Sunset Dreams was his name.
The name was familiar, a YouTuber who disappeared years ago, that painted beautiful images while he sang. I only knew of him from others, but he wasn't one I watched often or at all. I didn't understand why bringing him up had to do with our current situation. Rain smiled again, which sent a chill down my spine as she continued again.
Like you, I was infatuated with watching his videos. Night and day, I watched, sometimes sleeping, with the sound of his voice. Then, the dreams came, constantly until words appeared on my computer screen.
Please release me. I blurted out the words before she could even finish. Now, it all made sense, and the realization made me sick to my stomach. She began to shake her head while disappearing. No! I screamed as I lunged for her, but it was too late. She was gone.
Now you must remain in this world until someone releases you.
Her voice echoed as if mocking me. I looked to find the world I was in changed. No longer hallways, but vines enveloping stone walls. Walls that haunted my dreams every night. You're trapped. A voice echoed, but the more I listened, the more I realized that the voice was mine. I was trapped. I ran and ran in that maze that had no exit. I looked up to see several screens of people staring back at me from theirs, staring, waiting for what I would do. It was then that I realized this was my life now. This world uses something you're good at for entertaining your viewers, and you have to try to hypnotize at least one with a song. One unlikely soul to release me from this world. What was I good at? I could see some of the screens disappearing. I was losing viewers. If I don't think of something, I'll lose them all and be trapped in here forever. Until it hit me. I sat on a rock that was flat enough for me to sit on. I closed my eyes and exhaled, then opened my eyes to stare at my viewers and asked,
Would you like to listen to a story?